Good evening, everyone. This is Reku. Thank you for joining me. Howdy. Well, today has been an eventful day. We'll get to that in a moment. Got some pretty big news to share, and going to spend the first few minutes of the stream talking about what all that means and how things go from here, and blah blah blah, and all that. All good news. I'm not retiring. I barely even freaking started. Why would I be retiring? Anyway, yeah. So before we move on to the exciting stuff, let's get the simple stuff out of the way. So, as all you in America, and probably many of you abroad know, this is the week of American Thanksgiving. As such, my schedule is going to be very light. It's going to be tonight. Tonight's the only night I'm streaming this week. We're going to be continuing with Ghost Story in just a minute. Other than that, I'm not doing anything. Got some family business I need to take care of, and I'll be tending to that. But I'll be back next week, and we'll pick up from there. So why don't we get to the fun stuff now? So if you've been following me on the Torment Nexus, I mean Twitter, you know that aside from that, this past Saturday night, I had a big collab with a whole bunch of folks. We played Fall Guys, totally normal Fall Guys. And by that, I mean the Final Fantasy XIV crossover. And thanks to the numbers from that, I forgot to put a splash screen for this. Oh, well. I have officially crossed the threshold and made Twitch affiliate. I just got the email on that today. I haven't gone through the whole setup and all that rigmarole yet, but that means I have over 50 followers. I've been streaming enough days and enough hours, and I was able to maintain an average viewership high enough in the month of October to make affiliate. So that's kind of big news. That means, there's a lot going on. Oh, hey, Sparrow, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so got the news on that this afternoon and been kind of in a mad scramble to put together a quick little presentation. Nothing fancy, it's just text, me kind of just talking through for a few minutes. So why don't we get into it? So I've hit the affiliate. That means I need to step up my game a bit and do more on the channel. So here are the things I've already got in the works. First things first, I need to go through the setup process for affiliate and all that fun stuff. You know, some of you folks know more about that than I do. The first thing I want to set up for you guys, though, is I want to get channel redeems. Sound effects are fun. I have impeccable taste in jokes and memes, and I want to share that with all of you. I think I just heard someone throw up in the background. Yeah, no, you go ahead and lurk. You take care of the kiddo. Let's see. So yeah, I'm going to be setting up channel redeems, and I've got most of the legwork done on that. I've got a bunch of sound clips already picked out. It's just a matter of finding what service I want to use to incorporate them. Along those lines, what's an affiliate channel without emotes? I actually have the emote commissions in the works right now. Sono Mikon, who joined us for the Fall Fantasy XIV Fall Guys collab this past Saturday, is working on emotes for this channel. I've commissioned her, and they are in progress. They're looking pretty good. So, it's a small pack for now. I may go shopping on Etsy or elsewhere and maybe get some more random things to fill it out, but you will have your emotes, dadgummit. Let's see. I also have a Discord server that is in the process of being set up. There's technically a link to it already on my Twitch channel page, as well as my Linktree, which is on... If you found me anywhere on social media, you've got my Linktree link. I think it's even on here somewhere. Anyway, so I want to get a Discord server up and running for things like announcements, schedule posts, all that fun stuff. Just another way to connect. That is currently in the works. And possibly the biggest news, several of you know about this already, I have a live 2D model being worked on actually by Sparrow, who is in the chat right now, though she may be lurking for the moment. Yeah, got a live 2D model. She and I have been comparing notes on that for a while, and it is in progress, and I can actually show you a sneaka pika. So let's turn that one off, and... Nope, not that one. That one, there we go. So yeah, this is my live 2D model that is in the works. It is based, well, not just on this guy, but also pretty heavily influenced by my Final Fantasy XIV character, which if you tuned in earlier on when I was doing Savage, you saw. And also if you saw, Same thing on the Fall Guys collab. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of them. I think Sparrow's doing a great job. This looks really, really good. She's been great to work with. And I really look forward to getting this model sheet and rigging it up myself. Every time I look at this goofball, I just giggle like an idiot. I think that's a good sign. I think that's healthy. So I'll have some more details on this later in this mini presentation, actually. But yeah, Live 2D models in the works. In the words of dumb joke. Anyway, please look forward to it. It's coming. And put that away. And so now that I've reached affiliate, obviously the next question is, what am I working on next? I did a collab with a few folks doing Dead by Daylight around Halloween. That was a blast. The Final Fantasy XIV Fall Guys collab was an amazing success and just a hell of a lot of fun. Everyone who jumped in and played, there'll be a special thanks section shortly. Just that was the most fun I've had online in quite a while. I'm really appreciative of those who jumped in and played and joined me, those who tuned in to watch. Even if you were lurking in the chat, I appreciate you. That was really satisfying. And it put me over the threshold for affiliate, so everybody wins. Especially me. Let's see. So I know my schedule's been a little bit in flux lately, with finishing various games and trying new formats. After the Thanksgiving holiday, I am hoping to stick to a more consistent schedule of what I'm doing on a given stream. As it stands, I do enjoy using this streaming as a way to play longer form ongoing games. I won't bother you with the list right now, but I've actually played through a pretty good chunk of my backlog already. So that's super cool. But I also know that, if some folks miss a session or two, they're like, well, I'm behind, blah, blah, blah. And it's hard to get caught up. I don't want to spend more than one night a week playing an ongoing game, with some exceptions. So I'm thinking one night a week, I'll play something ongoing. The other night a week, I'll do probably my Live 2D work, because models take a long time to rig. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm rigging my model. So yeah, so that's going to be a while. I'll work on the rig outside of streaming as well, but I figure one night a week work session, good way to stay accountable. And then I really like, I've only done it the once, but the Saturday morning Spud segment that was just variety gaming and folks joining in for multiplayer. I realized I got incredibly lucky with people being available, watching, and interested in doing multiplayer. I don't want to take that for granted. Might try arrange some of those things on the Discord once that's up and running. But yeah, I'll still probably keep Saturday morning a bit more freeform, since it is such a wildly different time zone for time slot for folks. As I set up all this affiliate business, I have had a couple of folks ask me, hey, I've got Amazon Prime. How can I give you my subscription? And I like free money, but this is a hobby. I don't plan on this being a revenue stream for me. So I do plan on commissioning a lot more stuff for the channel, and that's where all the subscription revenue is going to go to. So yeah, that's the plan. At the risk of shooting myself in the foot, if you have the money to sub and you're interested, I don't need the assistance. There are many other talented creators way better than I am who could use your money. But I won't say no. And lastly, okay, well, I just hit affiliate. The next step is partner, right? No, I'm not doing that anytime soon. I don't feel the need to push for that. This is a hobby for me, and I have a ton of respect and love a lot of the people I follow who have made partner, and they're really freaking good. They're amazing, talented performers. I don't want to work that hard. So no, I'm in absolutely no rush whatsoever to go to the next step. This is the goal, at least for now. Moving right along. So yeah, rough timeline. I'm taking the rest of this week off for family stuff, but I will have time to, tinker around with the affiliate onboarding and all that. And I'm hoping to have everything set up middle to late next week. And by everything, I mean, redeems, sound effects, subscriptions, all that, whatever. I've got a lot of new tech to learn and a lot of new things to practice with, but I'm hoping to get that set up sooner rather than later. That was the whole point of pushing for affiliate. For For the month of December, I'm probably going to be sticking to my normal streaming schedule, but where artists have availability, I want to set up some more commissions for this channel. I want to get a logo going, maybe get some branded backgrounds and layouts. I like this backdrop. I'll probably keep this, but like, I don't know. I want to try to get a more coherent brand up and running. And then the big push for January is to get my Live 2D model going. That's going to be a little tricky because I do have a vacation coming up, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We will figure that out. All right. Lastly, yeah, having just hit affiliate, I've got a bunch of people I want to thank. These are people who've reached out and helped me with a lot of stuff, and whether they know it or not, their presence has been a big help. So yeah, starting from the top, working our way down. Sparrow B, who, friend of the channel, she was here earlier, and she'll be back. She's doing the Live 2D artwork. She's been a very good friend for a very long time, and seeing her get her channel set up was, I'll be honest, it was an inspiration for me to get my shit together and start doing this. So thank you, Sparrow. Skylarka and Giselle, I've known them for many, many years. We play Final Fantasy for frickin' ever. They've both been fun to hang around. I really appreciate their help and inspiration and support during all this. Toxan Memoria is a friend I have made through all this VTubing nonsense. Cool guy, good to have around. Go watch his stuff. Sono Mikon, Maru Malandra, and Sheila, who were participating in the Fall Guys collab this past Saturday. Thank you so much for that. That really put things over the edge to, make this next step. Y'all are a blast to play with, and I hope we can do it again. Would also like to thank Brent Morris, longtime colleague, coworker, and friend. He helped plug some of my work on some of his outlets, and I know he sent at least a few followers my way. I really appreciate that. And of course, more than anyone, they don't know I'm doing this. I would like to thank my partner, Emrys, who has been incredibly patient throughout this entire process. They don't have socials. You won't find them, but I could not have done this without their support. So thank you, Emrys. You probably won't see this message, but if you do, you are thanked. And even if not, you're thanked anyway. Well, that is enough of me rambling for several minutes. Why don't we get into the game? Alrighty, let me unmute the game source. Let's turn that down just a hair. Oh, actually, I need to turn some of my filters back on. Oh, no, I don't. I thought I set up some custom audio settings for the collab, but it turned out I did not. All right, got our controller. Is my character higher up than usual? Let me check one thing real quick. Nope, that's the standard position. Oh, you know what it is? There we go. Okay, he was a little higher up than usual in my capture program. All right, well, let's dive back in. Oh, that's right. We finished the thing, but now we need to move on to the next stage. All right, so I press this to Ghost. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Is there a chat log? I should have taken notes on where we left off. But I didn't. Probably, yep. There we go. Those are downright convenient. Nope, that's not what I needed. There we go. I'm gonna go back to my body. Anything I can do with this? I didn't think so. Can't mess with Ray either. I don't remember what Ray's deal was. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the Super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. Again, he's reading our mind. Alright, let's go to the Super office. Unless we go to the chicken kitchen. We don't need to go to the chicken kitchen. I don't remember if it's ever necessary to actually go over to the restaurant. Probably isn't. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Oh, we were about at an autosave point anyway. Sure. Chapter 5, 8:34 p.m. I want to say there's something like 13 chapters or so, give or take. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained, on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. I wonder if this guy's outfit is supposed to be a Phoenix Wright reference. We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they'll all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Dude, bro, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now, find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanela gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Phew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. What here seems out of place that would be a good lead? It's the pink folder, isn't it? Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I wish I could find out. Oh, yeah, we can't open it. Oh, we got some of them Chivos. Fancy. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. what are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped. Through here. Ah, a compactor. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Well, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? I mean, guys can too. To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You'd better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still. That old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. I swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It's the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? I mean, they had a pretty bad vibe. I wouldn't want to hang around. That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement. A feather in my cap. Only I could find a helpful lead that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Can I ruffle the papers? Nope. Ah, now I use the lamp. Ding! Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. Really? What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. Decision's about to be made for you, buddy. What have you got there? Oh, this is, wait a minute. Is that... Yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at a notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I would like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Here I thought the kettle was going to matter. It does not. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Excuse me. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You usually don't call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she see anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Taking a sip of water. I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Excuse me. Yarg. Well, let's go check out that number we just got. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. The only place in this world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Oh! What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? Ah. Time to go messing with cops. Whee! Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? Not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ah! What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. Well, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, huh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! I'm not gonna cry out like that. My partner would, in fact, throttle me. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Ooh. Excuse me. Sleepy tonight. Oh. Hello? Lynn? I'm sorry. I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I, don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're going to report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. Then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean, you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Oop. Man, this lady has the worst luck. Lynn? Lynn? Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air. Sorry, thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, huh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Ooh, excuse me. Haha, I died again. That's bad. You know that's bad, right? You know dying is bad? I mean, getting murdered is bad? You know that, right? You know that, right? I don't know if she knows that. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Did that not work? Oh, it's too quiet. Let's try. Pay no attention. Close enough. Once more for good measure. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with that. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Move over, Zawado doll. 8:44 p.m. Maintenance building, basement. Taking a sip of water. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truths could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. It's a weird little elevator. Whee! Oh. Sorry I'm yawning so much. He hung up. That teapot is going to matter. Sneak, sneak, sneak. You just got home alone. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came to in the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? I don't know, I don't have a problem with it. That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you ought to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. So, need a point of failure for the machine. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Okay. Didn't think there's any need for me to access the telephone. You know? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. Oh. That's right. Okay, the rule is you can only use a phone when it's already being used in the timeline. Okay, at some point this phone's gonna ring. How did you manage to cram yourself in that tiny elevator? I've always liked small cramped spaces. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. I guess I can understand that. We're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Not the most enlightening topic, but hey, you do you. Oh, is this the superintendent? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Yeah, let's go there, because we can actually get to the rest of the machine. We can get to the room from the top floor of the office. He hung up. Lynn ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. Mood. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with a kettle whistle. Would he prefer getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway. There it goes. The murder machine has started. And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. Well, I screwed that up. The key to this murder machine That cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow. Wait a minute, that swinging shovel. I wonder if that can be used as a weapon somehow against our Mr. Cupid. Guess I better rewind the clock and see if I can pick up any other clues. Okay, so I think it's a matter of timing. Probably need to adjust the, I wonder if it's a matter of timing or what. Ah! Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. Might just be able to use this trick somehow. We could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all. But it looks like we're all out of time this round. Yeah, let's try that again. Because I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do with this. Let's see. Well, we are in our next murder prevention thing, and we're trying to... So, Lynn is going to get home alone in a minute, and by that I mean a Rube Goldberg machine is going to murder her. So we're trying to break the Rube Goldberg machine. Don't entirely remember how. Oh, I screwed it up. Okay, well, let's rewind. Let's try that again. Take a sip of water. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so Lynn's gonna open the door, flip the light switch, which puts everything in motion. And the issue is this green ball can be knocked around, but to what end, I'm not entirely certain. Ah! I might have something here. Okay, so now it's going to be a ramp. I did it. Note to self: add a rap air horn to my sound effects bar. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Blech. Whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. Party poppers, the gun going off. Seems familiar somehow. Well, it did take us 3 tries. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present. We did it. We prevented the murder. Hooray. Sissel, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. What are you doing here that's taking so long? Look, kid, I want to make my tea. Mood. Shh, please don't talk to me right now. Adjusting the stove is a really delicate business. Huh? If I turn the knob left, the flames get smaller. If I turn it right, they get bigger. In just another minute, I'll have them adjusted just right. I wish you had a knob on your head. I'd adjust you just right. Oh boy. This could take a while. Besides, I can't just leave Lynn behind. She said she wanted to talk to me. Maybe I better go see what she has to say. How do I get her attention? Oh, the easy way, that's how. You're here. I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. That's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. And I'm doing it alone. A murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think this person's innocent. That's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. Girl with a bow? Oh, a bow in her hair, not archery bow. Been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate lately. I'll ask her about the one who shot me. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot when I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, this little clicky-doo. Pretty sure that's a Phoenix Wright sound effect. Neato. Now about the girl with the bow. The girl that was in her apartment. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla, how do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla all right? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anyone want to hurt Camilla or Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who are calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say. When it rains, it pours. One moment, I just got a notification. Ah. Okay, nothing of import. Okay, sorry about that. I said sorry about that. There we go. Controller's working now. Isn't it time you admitted you need me, need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. I've got a smudge on my monitor and it's bothering me. See if I can get rid of it. Okay. Game on. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, huh? You said you wanted to meet and talk to me directly. Tonight, at the junkyard. And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. And I guess I understand. Well, that's all we had to talk about. So what are you going to do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive? What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. Hold on, checking something else. Okay, it's all working. Cool. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? Odd phrasing. That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go and find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes. The prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go and check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. I mean, she's already died 3 times. Her track record is not good. Doing a lamp dance. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. And she holds the key of solving the mystery of me. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Okay, we're going to press on, but first I'm going to take a quick little stretch and water break. Yeah, you should do the same. Be back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. Thank you for waiting. Got a bit more of a hello. Why didn't that? For some reason my chat overlay didn't believe it. Didn't reserve. It is working, right? Weird. Anyway, this is the first game I've had to do a whole lot of narration and reading for, and kind of hurting my throat a little bit. Yep, it works. Thanks for the assist, Sparrow. All right. I think what it is my overlay in game scenes, the message will disappear after a little while. Yep, like that one. Maybe I just got the timing off. Lost memories of self. A forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective join forces to find the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task: to sneak into the prison and find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. So, Sparrow, I know Peregrine has the week off. Are you working this week, or do you have extra time off? I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. I just have Thursday and Friday off. Yep, same for me. It's kind of a slow week at work anyway. I've been asking my bosses for more tasks, but this close to the holiday, I might just do some market research the next couple of days. And by that I mean maybe look at some Twitch affiliate stuff. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Okay, so we need a phone. It's all over. It's all over for me. Yeah, I had a busy morning, but I'm hoping things will calm down tomorrow and Wednesday. Yeah, I bet if there's a bunch of folks already going to be on vacation, there's going to be less going on in the office. Well, excuse me, office in air quotes. I know you work from home more often than not. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away from me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. In my case, people are scrambling to get shit done for the holiday. You know, it's going to be one or the other, isn't it? It's either a last-minute panic dance or people are already checked out. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn. Probably doesn't even know you exist. Dude, harsh. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Oops. Okay, we need to go to probably this one. Alright, taking a sip of tea. Let's see if I'm going to scald myself. Almost ready. Which is to say not. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I am not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me, coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me just being sarcastic. Just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information from here first. Let's trick or clock. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. Wonder what these little rooms are. Whoop. Uh-oh, he's gonna crumple your paper. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Damn, all cops are barbecue. Why the heck did he do all that? And that's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." I mean, I like curry and rice. And I like curry and rice together. But not enough to torch a dude. Curry and rice, that's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating. And man, 5 portions, good lord. He torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. The heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Oh, I got some of that Smash Brothers curry. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge dumb guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? I know I'm switching voices around. It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. I'm not shouting that out. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Oh, he's got a wine glass. Uh-oh. Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pen up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made the request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, huh? Hey, Sky, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got the email this afternoon in the middle of work, and I was a little distracted for the rest of the afternoon. I was a little worried there was going to be a glitch, and like, Twitch just wouldn't register the metrics. What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Oh. How salacious. Secret who what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. How's your day going, Sky? Right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a moida or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Eh? National Secrets? Rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. Going well, accidentally fell asleep at 7 p.m. and just woke up. Food coma or just spontaneous nap? Because all food coma, not infrequently. But the lyrics C38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how's that a huge incident? Spontaneous nap lol. Hey, sometimes you need that. Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the leaking of national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Eh. I'm still not shouting that out. Emrys is napping on the couch. They would slap me. And be right to do so. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? Let's just keep wrecking their day. Let's just keep messing with cops. Hey, Bailey. Okay. Let's see now. Do I want to do this interaction or get on with it? Porque no los dos. Let me see this thing. Oh, this one was important. We should have read that note. Bring dinner to President D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, huh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. One moment, taking a sip of tea. Mint tea. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? Motive, everything, all a complete mystery. Oh. Giselle, hello, friend. I just woke up for realsies. This guy came to wake me up 2 hours ago and ended up falling asleep when I fell back asleep. Well, it's a holiday week. Just get your food comas out of it. Well, not strictly a food coma. Get your extra naps out of the way now, and you'll stay awake after the Thanksgiving meal, huh? That's how that works, right? But no, thank you for stopping by. We are solving ghost mysteries. And ghost mysteries, I mean, we're the ghost and we're solving the mystery. It's just ridiculous. It don't make sense why he'd do something like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. Is everything in this world a national secret? I don't get it. None of this makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, huh? And he apparently has a beard. Beard. And in the trash. I'm still not shouting that out. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? Yes, I know I'm getting the word order wrong. You can't make me do it right. That requires a brain. And who do you think you're talking to? I love that they just go ham with a character animation. I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that character. There, it's done. We can almost reach it. Oh, wait. Hit the switch. Why do they have a bazooka and, like, 3 SMGs for 2 people in an office? Oh, right. Cops. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. Besides, I've had enough of that now. You always react the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. Pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Okay, we're just gonna get on over there. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. One who's saying the national secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. I wonder if we just wait for him to finish up his call. Or maybe we do have to turn off the switch. Oh. Do you folks see what I see? That bazooka has a core. Oh, we can't operate it. Sigh. Yeah, we gotta leave it open. Bit of a delayed reaction there, guy. Just the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. And I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work could be a lot more at sight. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job. Going on rounds, building houses out of cards. Well, you better know. And you ought to know that I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, I couldn't, for some reason I didn't, maybe I just didn't see the core on the switch here. 'Cause I'm dumb. Baton presso. Stop it. Gotta do it again. Oh, I see. I see, so we hit the switch. Okay, and now we're over there. Let's mess with this flying... It's not a flying V. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. One moment, sip of tea. Peace out. I'm done. All right, C-38, back to your cell. I don't have a voice for this guy ready because I totally forgot he existed. I feel like I tend to go for nasal voices too much. I'll just read it for a little while and see what happens. Hey, God-man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Yeah, I don't remember this character from the original DS game, but like, the upscaled graphics really do these character designs justice. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way to my own music. I haven't settled on a voice. Don't at me. Oh, that's D99. Painter. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. It looks like God-man is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. I'm cursed with knowledge. Drain lines would not have that clear water. Come on, sausage head. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said it would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. What are we looking at? Because this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. There's a certain skill that I've apparently lost, too. I can't read. I can see there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I wouldn't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones in the building that I've already possessed. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's got to be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Go, go, go! It caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see. If I want to change the view, I can just use the D-pad or the control stick to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Whoop. Oh, this guy's sneaking around. This guy's kind of nonplussed. All clear. Okay. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Okay, so we probably need to trip an alarm, hitch a ride down here, because then we can at least use the telephone to move up and down. Because right now I have no way to go lower in the cell. Yeah, there's nothing here. So... yeah, I can only go to the guard room. I can't go downstairs. So I need a pathway down there first. Causing problems on purpose. Okay, so this guy sends a stop note. Yeah, he's trying to dig an escape path. Oh, did I miss the... There's a pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I can't recall what it means. Guessing he's going to say basically the same thing here. Red O drawn on each one. Yeah. Alright. Gotta wait for the false alarm to clear. Oh, did not mean to do that. Wonder if instead of hitching a ride on the guard, we can hang around on the paper that gets flushed. Okay. Go, go, go! Okay, that note flutters down and gets caught by the hook. And that's his cue. I mean, I guess it's better he's using that spoon as a shovel instead of a shiv. Okay, that's the all clear for him. So now he's going to move the turlet. This isn't... oh, there's a hole behind the toilet. Okay, I was about to say, that's not how any of this works. Okay, and he's digging his tunnel out. Okie doke. Let's see. I'm hoping we can just hitch a ride on the X note. Yep, there we go. Hmm. he goes. Nothing in the hidey hole. Oh, the bell is how he knows. Okay. When the hook catches the paper, it rings the bell. That's a signal to bail. What is that thing hooked up to his head? Okay. Updated the phone book. And by the looks of them, this must be the curry lever from the police department siege case. But never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check out the curry lever schedule for tomorrow too. I still can't read. But I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Alright, we need a way over there. I think the only thing we can interact with is the bell. Ding-a-ling. Excuse me. So he cleans his spoon. The same spoon he was using to dig out dirt. Oh. I missed a chance to hitch a ride. Oh, well, at least see what's going on with the spoon. I mean, we know, but... Hello? Oh, he was expecting a note. There is no note. Whee! Alright, then we take the bunk. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Cool, cool. Alright. Let's go check out Beard Man. I'm gonna take a sip of tea. What is this? Sorry, one of my phones is being weird. Whatever. Moving on. What a strange cell. The prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that the man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said... D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this person? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot the phone book is also like the general index for all these wacky characters we meet. Alright, picture frame. Photos, huh? Wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Does he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Okay, newspaper article. The newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's case. Man murders wife, or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, alright. Alright, let's go over. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. Least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboard on the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. Ba-ba-bum. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Well, I think we're about done here. Ooh. Excuse me. Blech. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this is going to turn out. Some things in the world can be read, even if one can't read. That's deep, bro. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Alright, so let's take the telephone to the chicken kitchen. D99, dinner. Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. Too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is older than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jode. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. That was us. That was me. I don't know how well my microphone picks up whispers. Huh. Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. But this guy is a detective, and he knows us. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast. Not for her sake. For mine. To solve this mystery of me. Who the heck? What does this mean? I don't think that's how knives and forks work for chicken. Well, yeah, why don't we call out? This telephone doesn't connect to the outside. I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. Gotta get to a place that has an external line, and fast. We already know we can go to the guard station. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wants to speak with you. And then there's this asshole. Evening. Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela? Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'll make sure you regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Pop-a-bomb. Well, there is that number we just got, but we want to check... Yep, we want to check in on the chicken kitchen. The call from police headquarters intrigues me, too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. And she's been being considered a fugitive. This is not good. I wonder if I should go check in on the chief and inspector in white, too. Yeah, why don't we do that? What are these guys going to say? Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her, too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela. What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Joe, good friends? Are you sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. Oh, the House of Cards. What's wrong? Jode was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? Got bad news there for you, buddy. Unless you're a narcissist, you ask yourself that every day. Enjoy Arby's. Sip of tea. This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do at work is fixing what you can, little by little. For example, your House of Cards. It collapsed, you know. Okay. Okay, we need an external line. Do we want to go check on that thing we just saw, or do we want to go check in on the girls? Cabanela's voice is more fun to do. We're going to check them both. Both are necessary for progression. Let's see. Anyway. Preparations seem to be going smoothly at the prison. Inspector Cabanela? We were just a little too late. So close, huh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder? She did it, huh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Blech. Tripped over my words there. I can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now, on such an important night? Think you have that wrong, Chief. Murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Whee! Let's mess with the screen. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Hey, it's me! We're talking to Lynn. Acting pretty relaxed. She pulled out her gun. She is struggling to shoot us. Well, she was struggling to shoot us. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? And would someone get the chief of police, like some athlete's foot cream or something? Perhaps some tough actin tenactin? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played that tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela. There's something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the victim was found is clearly different. Huh. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. Huh. Excuse me. Yawning a lot tonight. I have the answer to your mystery right here. A few minutes after the murder took place. Oh. That cat knocked us out. Must be a very strong cat to lift a body. Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. Furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. Uh-oh. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot. I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on... Oh, wrong voice. I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Hee. Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man. And then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll get her right now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief. But I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What was that about? What happened? Detective, come in. Uh-oh. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Almost reach. Oh, gotta go up and around. Lower the antenna. And we got the phone. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you just say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. For our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me. But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Something happened there you need assistance with? Something to happen here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait, what? Oh, bleh. Just gonna move on. What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing. That's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. We're going to Point X. Point X, huh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be. Inspector. Your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right. That's true. Do what you must then. Strut, 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 and run. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seemed like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The Chicken Kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I get here? I bet she's dead. I bet she has managed to die a fourth time. She's trying to fill out her frequent... What's an F word for death? Frequent fallen card? Close enough. Hooray. Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m. Sip tea. Tea was the right choice. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight was the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were sticking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Wow. Yep, she's buried under that thing. Whoa. What in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Hey, new record. What's with his head? There's like a bottle or something under there. Well, let's roll the tire. Whee! According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. I do. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. Spotted the corpse of the van driver. Yep. Can't get up there, so let's talk to her. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know. Right, I keep forgetting. Whenever we're talking to another person like this, our thoughts in blue, our internal monologue, can be read by the other party. It's not just Ray. Though Ray does that the most. I feel like that happened in Phoenix Wright as well. Anyway. Well, and? How did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's schedule for Prisoner D99? Yep, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we agreed to use each other all right, after all, right? Giggity. Okay, let's swap info then. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No. Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? Doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Who saw that coming? Me. I saw that coming. Because I've played this game before. Do you know what Prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife and right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never... Detective Joad would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. I wonder if this is supposed to take place in Japan or just nondescript, not America. Because, well, I'm not going to delve into full life consequences here. Not for decades. Oh, to be in such a world. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case, the prisoner wants it, there's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. This prisoner D99, Detective Joad. Sip of tea. That's the end of the tea. I'm going to make a hydrate redeem, but I feel like I do a decent job of that on my own. He must be connected to me in some way, too. After all, he obviously knows me. Alright, now for the awkward part. On my way here, I stopped by the Chief of Police office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him, her. There's a security camera set up at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Ooh, what you say? That you only meant well. Of course you did. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, Detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense. If it was before. Huh? What if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? Wait a tick, that case we're carrying. That's what the cat jumped out of. We brought that cat here. Huh. I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No. No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Awkward. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanela? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say, because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a time and place written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 p.m. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? 10 p.m. is pretty late for a restaurant. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? Found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Going back in time. Sorry, just without thinking, I just started humming the tune Back in Time from the Back to the Future movie. Anyway, the note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 p.m. Wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Ooh, excuse me. What is this restaurant? Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Where's my chicken? Do not eat that chicken. Can I eat that thing? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Whoop. You've been hit by, you've been struck by. Van. You're just going bigger and bigger with each death, aren't you? Moment. I'm gonna find another setup for my soundboard. Cannot see what the buttons are while having OBS open. Anyway, you're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways? You know, at least points for ingenuity. But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you save somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? One with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Alright. I think after we solve this case, I'll call it a night. Oh, we already have that note. If you're going to call me anything, please try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Ding. You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay. That's all right then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? I mean, yeah, girl's got a point. Just keep that in mind, okay? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what the sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times. Yeah. Waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said, those are the rules. Apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for details, this detective. you wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be there. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that out when you got here? Oh, yeah. Sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No. I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Okay, I think we need to ring the bell to get the waitress here, and she can be our ticket to the rest of the restaurant. What's this? You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, same thing. Odd girl. Okay, that's the third ring. Yep, it's not working. Oh, okay, you can tap it multiple times before. Okay, here we go. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh well, come on, this is your third glass. Oh, okay, this is a little dig, right? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? But no, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. A little passive-aggressive there, don't you think, Lynn? In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water that I spit in. Okay, we're gonna hitch a ride on the pitcher. Okay. So now we need to hang on the cart. Go upstairs to see the two totally not suspicious people. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn. I wanted to see what's inside. Here you go. Do we go back down? Let's stay up here. Let's see. Voices. I don't know the voices. My first inclination is to do like I think it's Jesse and James from Pokemon, but I've barely watched Pokemon, so I don't know what their voices sound like enough to replicate. Is that blasphemy? I'm pretty sure that's a blasphemy. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out a national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, no. He needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. how do these two... How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang National Secrets? The guitar guy. The man who held siege to Metro Police? The curry guy who was digging out of his jail cell? Those cases are classified information. Huh. Heard about both of those cases. And recently, too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So Prisoner D99, Detective Jode, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two were talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't just be coincidence, could it? Huh. What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling that somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. Damn, girl. Is that a riding crop? She's carrying a riding crop. Damn, girl. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. Anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we going to do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs at all. You're still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Oh no! So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We might just be. Oh, okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? Doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. A ring a bell. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet. Forgive me. But I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, would you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just get to shaking cocktails? He has a surprisingly short career with this place. This is one big trunk. Oh, we already saw this one. Okay, we broke something. Oh, you just broke that glass. Just like you did with my heart. Broken glass can never be put the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to the couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. Is it gallant or gallant? I don't immediately know. I might just fall for you, you know. Now she's clearly got a thing for older men. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Okay. Alright, so they're coming back for the trunk. Which means I need to be... Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Okay. Now I'm on the trunk, which means dude guy is gonna grab it. Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. Here we are, finally. Feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Yay! What do we have to work with here? Whee! Can we do anything with the chicken? Oh, that's not a thing. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch. That hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, that is. Of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not. What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, and so we can revive this guy and prevent her death. Sip of water. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I've never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if... excuse me. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow. I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Whoa, we're doing timeception. Temsec Park. Oh, this is their surveillance guy. What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important cases, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. So now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanela? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call this in. Poor Lynn. Wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanela is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. The telephone, it ring. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X. Idiot. Yes, sir. I'll go get her. This static is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Oh, okay, this is back to the restaurant. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. The heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Oof. So I wonder if we can keep We can either get him to remove his headphones, which I don't think is going to work, or we can keep her from destroying the bug. Wow. The van driver was a detective. It looks like it. I noticed something, though. The conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We heard it just a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes, when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop that from happening. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa. Those are some really deep, dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. What the? Wow, they put up an APB on me. Apparently they're calling you a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me. What are these doing here? It doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. Who is the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. Might be the person who really shot you. Okay, now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. Okay, so we need to hitchhike on the binoculars. So we can tap the phone line. Taking a sip of water. All right. So we lower the seat. Put that back up. All right, we get his attention. He'll grab the binoculars. Then he'll go to the telephone with us in the binoculars. What are these doing here? What's the matter? Okay, we're gonna trace the line. Detective Ringe? This is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanel will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah. Sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard? About the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. Should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Yeah, let's keep her from planting the device or sabotaging it ourselves. Excuse me. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, huh? Yep. Or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Well, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Alright, what do we got? We got switches. We can shimmy a t-shirt over. Pot. Kettle. That doesn't seem to do anything. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising, considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Hey, look what she's doing. You think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planning the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blowed out, and he wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. Cause of a huge disaster, slowly being planted in a chicken. Yeah, I just had a good idea. About what to do with about what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we can let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, we've now seen the root cause of the accident. And now all we have to do is think of a way to take care of it. I bet if we can swap the chickens. I bet that's what we have to do. We have to swap the plates of chicken. Oh, I was wondering what was in his hat. It's a bottle of wine. It's smoky in here. Okay, so I think those two cores down under the table that I can't reach, that's what flips the turntables. But I don't see a way down there. So I think what we can do is, if we can find a way down to the foot switches, we can first turn off the fans, which will have her turn her back. We can flip the turntable, and that should take care of it. Okay, she's watching us, so it doesn't work. It's gonna get smoky. Gonna complain about that. Okay, and then while she is turned, there we go. There, all set. Also, that's a massive chicken. These are all massive chickens. Like, that looks more like a turkey. There. How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. La 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 chicken, thou art so beautiful chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. The heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la. No, I will not be doing karaoke streams, don't even ask. Well, looks like you've been escaped by the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. This girl gets it. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway. You were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yeah, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. We did it. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Okay, so we're going to go back close to Lynn. All right, gotta wait for him to pop his hat. Shimmy the shirt. Do the telephone. And I believe, yeah, we go back here. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Wonder if she's eating the bugged chicken now. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Till she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Okay, I'm actually going to save here. I think we're close to a chapter end, but it's 11:15, and I've got stuff to do in the morning, so I will call it here. No. All right, let me mute the game. All right, let's go back to the room. All right, well, no, made some good progress. We saved Lynn like 2 or 3 more times. This is a very death-prone detective we've got here. So yeah, that's actually going to be all I'm streaming for this week. I'm going to be taking the rest of the week off for the Thanksgiving holiday. And during that time, I've got some work to do. My goal is, and this part should be doable, is the next time you see me... Ow. Sorry, one moment. Something beeped in my ear. Okay. The next time you see me, which will likely be next Monday, I'm hoping to have the basic affiliate stuff set up, which means redeems, sound alerts, all that fun stuff. And there's more coming. So, yeah, thank you all for your support. Today's been a really fun and exciting day, and I'm looking forward to what comes next. Why don't we see who we're going to raid from here? I know I've got a couple of folks who are streaming right now. Oh, I guess they already finished. Let's see. One moment, I'm just going to browse the Twitter front page for a moment. I see a few people on, but I want to try rating someone new for a change. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Skylarka. Yeah, I guess you're taking some time off for the holiday too. I think you said that on your crossword stream. Hey, any thoughts on who I should raid? It's okay if got no ideas, but I'm open to suggestions. I see Toxam, but I raid him a lot. I won't spend too much longer on this. I know this is absolutely exhilarating. Yeah, I don't know when, where, how I'll be doing stuff, but I'll probably a few streams off. Yeah. Yeah, Thursday is, well, the Thanksgiving proper. And then Saturday I'm going to be visiting family stuff. You know, I've never rated Crimbo. I don't think I've actually watched any of his streams. Just haven't had the time, but I know he is beloved. Crimbo kills. Ah, you're right. Yep, that's exactly his name. All right, yeah, we're going to raid Crimbo. Why the heck not? Stick around for the raid, and otherwise, I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving holiday, and I hope to see you all back here next week. I may not have the redeem set up to throw stuff at me, because I think that's very specific to Live 2D, and I'm using a very weird infrastructure, but you can at least have sound effects and stuff. That's something. Yeah, stick around for the raid. Y'all have a good one.